Uh, how did Brandon Hyde? Where did Brandon Hyde go? Where did Brandon Hyde go? $1.5 million. $6.5 million. That 1 year, 5.8 million. But I'll make it 1 year, 2. Let's see. 7 years old. Do 800,000. Oh, arbitration. What's he want? Maybe 1 year. 2 years. Okay. Ideal salary. One year. 4. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Yo, 2 years. One's 3.5. Oh, yeah. Boy. Yeah, right. Anthony Dominguez. 2-year deal. Player option. He wants 8.8. Better to give you Let's see. Okay. Six, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's actually before Danny Colom resigns. Okay. I need a backup Yeah, I just don't see how he fits into the plan. But hmm. Eh. So as you know, I restarted after I won. I decided just to simulate to the end of that season, do the off season, and start at season two. I don't think it's going bad. I'm trying to do it somewhat realistically as to what I think the real life team will do this year. Do so. There's that. Right now, I'm just trying to sort of find a super utility guy of sorts. How are you? And I find myself every after each day going through here and seeing what and trying to keep track of my roster. In a day, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. You ought to think about, and I'm not. This is not me criticizing anything in the way you do franchise. You ought to think about trying it the way I did it this year, doing the setting up two different profiles and doing a 30 team control. That way, you can kind of override some of the crazy trades that this goofy system does, and just on one profile put everything as a computer. It was kind of an interesting way to do it. Yeah, I traded Chris. I traded Mount Castle to Detroit for Holton for bullpen help. Gave both Santander and Burns the qualifying offer. They both accepted, which I think Santander would accept. Burns is going to get a lot more than 20 million a year. Um, that's one thing I really hope this they fix next year is giving the top end players more realistic contracts, because in this game Burns only wanted about 8 million a year. Okay. And realistically, who's not going to give him 8 million a year? Like Max Fried, that is so 4 years, 33 million. That's what, just over $8 million a year. Who wouldn't give Max Fried just a exactly? Jack Flaherty after the year he's had that. Okay, that may be a little bit more realistic. 6 years, 100. Although, who the hell is giving a 29-year-old a 6 year contract for a pitcher? I would never give a pitcher a 6 year contract. I'm sorry. Part of me wants to sign Alex Bregman, but I got nowhere to play him. Tyler O'Neill to your favorite team, the Blue Jays. Okay. I take it, but I didn't get a chance to finish watching last night. I take it the game didn't go well. Well, if it makes you feel any better, the Angels almost never win anything in real life. Ah, crap. Somebody's going to claim Webb. I know it. Gotcha. Hmm. Call me crazy. I'm trying to do more of the whole family thing right now. I don't know why. Oh, did I just say that? I mean, I know exactly why. Weston Wilson. Sounds like a name of a movie star. Damn it. I didn't want to. Oh, well. I think my off season's pretty much done once if Bregman ever signs. Willie Adames, 5-year deal with the Braves. Let's see if there's been any action. Okay, Amos, I did not fix this. Yes, the Orioles that I simulated did not make the playoffs, but they got the first pick with a .6 chance. I jumped up 14. 81 and 81 record. They had a 1-game playoff to make the playoffs, lost the 1-game playoff. So they had the worst chances of. Well, if it's rigged, I don't know how. You know, the shame of it is, I almost never care about the draft. I don't really do scouting all that much. So it doesn't really. All these players that would never be in the Rule 5 draft. This is one thing they definitely got to fix, like the protections of players. Hmm. Jack Flaherty back to the Cardinals. Alex Bregman going to sign or no? Jonathan India to the Dodgers for Tony Gosselin, which makes, I guess, a little bit of sense, maybe. I guess I better pay attention to scouting. What do you mean? Oh, no, I didn't know that. Rudy went to the Royals. I still need. The Tigers didn't. Hello, old friend. Oof. Yeah, I'm not looking for a world beater. I just want a decent guy that can. What the heck? Let's take Kike. Can't go wrong with Kike. Kike always seems to do something right. I'm not a bird guy, except the Orioles. All right, Kike signed 1 year, $3 million deal. So I got my 4-man bench. Although both of them, oh, I got to change those shoes. He's not wearing green shoes. He's not wearing green shoes. And if you're curious, not only did I sign, yeah, I thought about that right after I said it. Didn't make much sense. Not a bird. One of those things that sounded great in your head, but then when you said it, it was like, wait a minute. All right, I think the team is set. I do got to sign a few players just to fill out the minor league rosters. Which, okay, this is one of my other major complaints about franchise mode. Let me offer a guy an actual minor league contract. Instead of having to sign him, he goes on my major league roster, and then I gotta hope he passes through waivers so I can get him to where I wanted him to begin with. Because watch, I'll sign Julio Teheran, they'll put him on the major league roster, and then I gotta push him through. I realize you could technically sign it, like one friend of mine pointed out to me that signing him as depth is essentially signing him to a minor league roster, but it's not really because it's still putting him on the major league roster. Well, I think I've learned the way around that, the spring training thing. And if you're still here in a few minutes, I'll show you. Watch. So, okay, they did. Okay, so signing a guy as depth does put him in the triple in the okay. That's the first time I've ever seen them do that. But apparently, signing a guy as depth does put him on the minor league roster. That's good to know, I guess. I'm on ball. That is the one downside of doing 30-team patrol. You got to make sure you're on the right team. Otherwise, you'll end up signing players for teams other than yourself. Okay, I think I am ready. So, yeah, the off season's finished. Who did it put on my roster? That put me at case in point. I shouldn't have. I signed him as there you go. So that disproves what I was just telling you, or just saying. I signed Adam Frazier to a depth contract. I shouldn't have to push him through waivers to get him onto the minor league club. Okay, so now because I want to do this somewhat realistic, let me go into gameplay manual. Kyle Bradish, give him a shoulder tear. Well, okay, we go back. You're gonna start seeing AAA, play, play. Play. For the second time, I got to try to push him through waivers because they put him on the majors again. You know what? I'm going to leave Soto up. There's the roster. Don't like the only thing I don't like. I don't have a decent right-handed bat off of the bench. Can't believe Paul Goldschmidt doesn't. Okay, Soto. Sorry, bud. You're gonna start the year in the minors. And there you go. Okay, let me get the lineup right. Westberg, 2-hole. Get it, got it, get it, good. All right. Let's see how this team I constructed does. I think it's fairly realistic. Part of me wishes I had. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Part of me wishes I had gone after Pete Alonso, but one thing's for sure: we will not be opening the season in Oakland. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the schedule already said. I think the Orioles open the season in Boston.
Underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Oakland Athletics.
I'm going to be very interested to see what MLB The Show does with their home ballpark next year.
Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Baltimore Orioles were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The wind and the pitch. That's outside. And the 2025 season is off
First
and running.
Pitch, 12:35.
That's in there. And 1-1. The pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
If you're using this game to go over scouting reports,
no trouble here.
you got problems because this game is not all that realistic.
The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond
good contact, fly out the center.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Back in Oakland, and our pitcher in this game,
leading off for the A's.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. In there safely. And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how.
I would be shocked if Brent Rooker is on the A's roster
on that other team right away.
At opening day next year.
And a few runs is going to feel like 30.
1 strike.
And another ball. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019.
Ball 3.
He's another guy I could see as a Cub.
And had an 8.82 ERA. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer chopper right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Burns, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going.
Burns.
Striding to the plate now for Kyle McCann. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A's leading by a run here on opening day. And ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the A's 1 and the Orioles nothing. Top of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3 true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
First pitch misses. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Very high with that one. And it's 2-0.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
On a line out towards center. Ruiz calls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Well struck left field. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And Christian Walker's return to the Orioles is with a double.
Drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Say he's got 73 speed at first base.
Fastball for a strike. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And there's a foul ball. The Orioles trailing by a run here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. At the belt and fires. And swing and a miss. And that is
what was I doing swinging at that?
We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in for Oakland. J.J. Bleday. Burns back to work. This one in the air center field. Mullins makes the grab. And there's one down. Ryan Noda digs in now. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Holiday tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Batting 8.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2
2
strikes.
outs. Base is empty. Check swing on an 0-2.
Got him.
First, and he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is downstairs. On the ground to the left, Davidson. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Orioles down by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a pitch. And
one
that
ball,
one moves his
2
feet.
strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. Up and in, and that's ball one. The Orioles trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That's ball
Next
2.
offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. But squeezes it.
I swear I thought that was going to get by him.
The catcher, number
Adley
35.
Rutschman getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Ruiz sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Logan Davidson. Fouled off to the right. Kicks and deals.
Ball
The shortstop
inside.
takes the ball. Bounce to the right side. Walker steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
I got
Way
1 ball, 1
inside,
strike.
gets out of the way. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And
2
that
balls,
one
2
almost got
strikes.
him. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you
Now
what, pitcher and
batting,
catcher on the
second
same
baseman.
page right now.
Max
Now the number 2 hitter.
Schumann.
First
That's a ball.
offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh,
That's a
he
ball.
doesn't get the call. And a
We got
count
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike. Ball that
Just
side.
missed. Brent Rooker next to bat for the A's. Righty to the plate. Next pitch in for
I'm a
strike.
little surprised the
Count is 3-2.
A's never retired 25 from
Goes
Martin
down
McGuire.
looking. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Fought off foul. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
1-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been
1
able
ball,
to go inside
2
as well
strikes.
as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is downstairs. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this,
Now
known
batting,
for using the
right
entire
fielder,
field. Just couldn't sit
Anthony
back long enough on that one.
Santander.
Santander, the batter now, as he swings and misses
0-1.
for strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. Pops and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout.
I did not think I'd be facing Max Fried on opening day.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Walker.
Doubled his first time up. That
0-1.
one misses. And it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The lefty fires. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brent Rooker. In there at the knees. That's strike one. That's down and in. There's a strike. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And that one is in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough.
Westberg. Good feed. That's one. To Walker, and that's two.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3
there we go.
Brings back some adrenaline. Such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
There's a swing and a drive.
Good thing I got that double play, otherwise I'd be down 2-0.
The wall should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Oakland, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now, Heston Kjerstad. Freed back to work. Swings through that.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Puts it away for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Westberg in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
The Athletics leading by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2 the count.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Off
Ball
the mark
one.
there. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The wind to the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Still nothing up. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noble, in for a strike, 0-1. Ball one there. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third
Good
baseman.
job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it.
Harris.
Turn on it nicely for the knock.
In the
Pop
air,
them up.
foul off first. Walker drifts towards it, and there's one down. Here's Logan Davidson. Grounded out his first time.
Nope.
And takes
Ball
low
one.
for ball one.
Ball one, no
over
strike.
at first with one away. On the ground.
That ball
And that's
foul.
just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That
The
thing
batter,
really got
the
in on
center
him.
fielder.
And, you know, the cutter isn't really a
Rudy.
huge swing and miss pitch most of the time
Rudy.
because it's
Ball,
not
that's
really meant
low.
to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right
Popped
there did
him
a
up.
whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Nabs it, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's top 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these
0-1.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch
One ball,
misses there,
2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2.
I want to try.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This feels weird. I've been doing my camera so long I can't.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. And one out now. Back to the top of the lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, throw
He's
to
out.
first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Come on.
Mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every
Ball,
at-bat.
that's out.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two
Way
balls,
high there.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That
3-2.
one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Come on.
Out off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. On and missed. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike. Bottom of the 6th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 12. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch.
One ball,
a curve misses
2 strikes.
outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Anthony Santander at the plate. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Jackson up and throwing. Adams warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. A big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses
that's off the plate.
outside.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Come on, Santander.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Chases that one out of the zone. And the Orioles set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Pulls it in for the out. This is J.J. Bleday.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
80. Coming up on 80 pitches.
1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Mullins ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Ryan Noda up next for the A's.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the A's are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Heston Kjerstad.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
0-1.
Action in the pen down there. Mason Miller getting loose out there. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Ruiz on his way over. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That
one ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Inside, ball 1.
The inside edge, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't
That's
chase
ball 2.
that time. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh.
Fouled off.
That was my pitch.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Orioles help. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now, Brett Harris.
Now
Seranthony
pitching for the
Dominguez
Orioles.
on to pitch
Number
here.
56.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Seranthony
quality pitches out of him
Dominguez.
right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the belt and fires.
Ball.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
It gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And here it comes.
One
Slider
ball,
misses
2
outside.
strikes.
On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. 1-run game. The A's looking for
That's a
some
ball.
insurance. That's off the mark. 2-2.
3-2.
Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all
Ball
you're
1.
looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number 12 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next
Ball, that's
offering
upstairs.
upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you
batting,
want to flush.
the
He just
designated
hasn't
hitter,
looked very comfortable out there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
1-1.
That one well upstairs. And the count is 1-1. And this is inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Checks the swing. Now it appeal to first.
You gotta ring him up.
And he held up.
You gotta ring him up there.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Oh, crap, I didn't mean to.
Pitching change here, Tyler Holton.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Butler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a strike on the outside edge. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Good
outside, that's the ball.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a strike crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
2 on, 2 outs. Now 1-1. Oakland looking to add another as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That just misses. And the count is 2-2. And another ball. Two outs. Goes down looking. They put 2 on the board. 3. Back here in the East Bay. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In
1 ball,
the dirt. Going to
2
count
strikes.
1-2. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got it. Looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball.
Now
really
back.
locked him up.
Second base.
As a hitter, it's not
Jackson.
typically what you're looking
Holiday.
for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was
0-1.
fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Out to short. Davidson. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ground ball to short. This ought to do it. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. The shutout in this one. 3-0 final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The line to kick the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde.
The catcher,
A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The shortstop.
So next to hit for
Gunnar
Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time.
Out.
So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And bottom of the first, digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ruiz gets his lead at first with nobody out. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The punch out there. 1 gone here.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1.
He's out.
What a double play that was.
There we go.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
I gotta stop swinging at the curveball low.
Ball.
Upstairs. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And it's filled up. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
1-0.
Christian Walker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The
Ball.
next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And that drops in for a strike. And now a full count.
Full count.
Ground ball to the right side.
Ball.
And it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
No score here in the second. Waits at the bender for the strikeout. Nothing doing this. Bottom half.
3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 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 You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda, 1 for 2. Here comes a pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Not even close there. And the count's even at 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect. He just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's outside. Now 1-2. That one missing inside. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Davidson in the box again, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
A's down by 4. Here the bottom of the 7th. Popped in the air, left side. Has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. A's. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
Here's
batting,
Adley Rutschman.
catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play.
Got it.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in Oakland, onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder.
Now pitching
So
for
a new arm
Baltimore.
out of the bullpen for the
Number
Orioles,
78.
Yennier Cano.
Yennier
And he's got a
Cano.
nice lead to work
1-0.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to third. Throws across the
Yeah.
diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting,
Now the
second
number 2
baseman,
hitter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly.
Schumann.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls,
The
2
Athletics
strikes.
down by 4 here in the second game of the series.
1-2.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Brent Rooker. First pitch just misses. And
2-0.
another ball. That one ripped. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Back here in the East Bay. All set.
3. Out. You're out.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate. 1 for 3. Cano back to work. And
1-0.
delivers outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-1. On the ground right side, Holiday whips it to first.
Out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next,
2 outs
catcher,
away. Next up for the
Kyle.
A's, Kyle McCann.
McCann.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. Hits the fence. McCann into second, and he's got it double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the
the
gap.
left fielder.
Just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over. But that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Mullins makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Ryan Noda up next for the A's.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Hit hard. That gets through. The run scores from third. It's 4-1.
Okay.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Coming out for the Orioles, Carlos Estevez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Carlos.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The A's trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
4-1 the final here today, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error.